I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice, two new dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right, and today the game we have for you is a big one, and it is Carnegie by Pegasus-Spiele. In this game, you are a business owner inspired by Andrew Carnegie himself, and you are going to be going out and trying to run your business as well as possible by collecting the most goods, making the most profit, hiring employees, putting employees in different departments, being philanthropic and making donations, and so much more. This is a very, very large game. We're going to do our best to explain what we're doing and kind of our thoughts behind the whole thing. But we will go get it set up, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, we've got everything set up here. As I was saying, this is a big game. You, of course, have the overall board here. You've got both our player boards here. These are buildings that we can use. This is a timeline track. And then, of course, the various resource cubes. So, yes, there is a lot to this game. For the sake of time, I'm not going to do a full teach, but I will break down kind of the turn structure, and you guys can see it as we go. So in a turn, we'll of course be taking turns, mine and then Paul's. You will activate one of these 4 timeline tracks. And when you do each timeline track, there are kind of 2 things that happen. The first that happens is, let's say Paul chooses the top track here, or the middle track here. You activate whatever section of the board there is. So we have the West, the Midwest, the South, and the East. And when you activate those, if you have any workers out there, you can pull them up, generate income for your business. And then the second thing is, whichever of the timelines you activate, they all correspond to a different department in your business. So first up here, you have human resources. Then you've got your management, you've got your construction, and you've got your R&D. And all of these really kind of will play off each other. So we'll be kind of bouncing between different tracks based off what we need or maybe what area we need to activate. There's just a whole lot that really goes into it. We'll do our best to kind of explain our moves and whatnot. I know a lot of this stuff is kind of harder to see, so we'll try and remember to show it if we can. But this right here is pretty much our business. And so we start with 5 different departments, and we can add more, and that is what these will do. They'll be adding here. And then we'll be moving our people out, sending our people out into missions into the different areas, and doing a whole lot to follow in the footsteps of Andrew Carnegie.
And then for victory points at the end of the game, basically the game ends after 20 turns when all of the timeline tracks have been completed. There is a way for you to activate those tracks after they've been completed, but we'll go over that during the game. You have your donations up here. That's where you're going to get a majority of your victory points. On our personal businesses, as we complete these, we will get victory points for the buildings inside of the business. And then, of course, over here, kind of another main part of the game is linking the big cities together. So again, we'll try our best to explain all of that. But other than that, let's get started on Carnegie.
Okay, so first thing we need to do, hand me one of your discs, is determine the starting player. And so we'll kind of do a little draft here. So it looks like Paul is the starting player.
Okay, so we're going to take one of our housing tokens here.
Yep, so I think this part starts with me.
You're right.
And then the drafting of buildings will start with you.
You're right.
Okay, so I will take my housing, and so we're pulling it from our little housing section. So if you look here, this is best, but you have your economy section, your housing. I think this is industrial, and this is, I should know it, public infrastructure. So if whatever section something comes off of, that's where it has to go. So I think I was not expecting to go first, and I really was expecting you to possibly take Atlanta. Now that that's open for me, what am I going to do? I still don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick St. Louis because that was where I kind of thought, oh, well, you know, Paul will probably place the first disc. He's going to choose Atlanta because Atlanta kind of looks tight in there.
Well, funny enough, it was going to be between Atlanta and Washington, and I think I'm going to go for Washington.
Okay.
So that will go there.
Okay, so now the next part is Paul will get to choose one of these buildings, and you essentially get this in reserve. It's one only you can use, and it has to be the first building that you build when we get to that.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this building here, and basically during the R&D step, I will get 4 more study points, and we'll explain that as we go.
Okay. Well. I actually think I'm going to take this one here. Especially since you did that. So the ones on the right here, the purple ones are passives, whereas that is activated during specific steps. This is passive, always activated. And this one is your advancements along these tracks here cost 1 less to go between, and they still have to cost 1, so it cannot reduce this down to like 0. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with that one.
All right.
And then now you will move your workers out, and I think you move them all.
Yep, we can move up to 6 different times.
Yeah.
And you have to move orthogonally, and we'll go ahead and do that. So let's move. We're gonna move 1 to here. We'll move. It's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's just go 6.
Okay. Well, that tells me a lot about what Paul is thinking. Since he's first player, that it's the key that I get to see what he's doing here. Yep. And it looks like he's definitely going to be building. So I don't want to fall behind on that. So I am going to also go 1, 2. I'm going to go 3 here. I think I'm going to go 4. Ooh, man. You know what? I'm going to take this one back. We're not going to do that.
So just to clarify a little bit of the movement here, we do have a building, this one here, or a department that allows us to move how many ever people are in there times 3. So there's always a permanent worker in there, so you'll always have at least 3 movement. Starting off, we both have 2 people in there, so that gives us both 6 movement at the beginning of the game.
5. I may do something like this.
Now, I know last time we played, you were having trouble moving people. I see you've got all 3 in there now.
Well, it's really because if I don't, I leave a guy stranded, which I may do. No. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and move him there.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it. We'll see what happens. So we now can. Some of the places have a cost associated to it. So.
All right. So I will pay for this one. That is 3 money. I will pay for this one. That is 2 money. I will pay for this one. That is 5 money. So I have activated all of my employees. I have $1 left over.
Am I doing my math wrong here? I think you should have only spent 5.
So this one?
I spent 10.
10. Oh,
I'm
you're
spending
right.
11.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'm doing sort of the same thing. I'm spending 5 here.
There you go.
Plus these, so yeah, we're
And then you have that one for free.
Yep.
That gets activated.
Him and him.
Okay. So now it's on to me. First turn of the game. First real turn of the game.
Yeah.
And I am going to go ahead and activate... Really, right now, it's not going to do us any good for any of these. So what do I want to do? I want to do some R&D. Let's go ahead and activate the R&D to the south.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll be sending guys on workers. It is our chance to pull them up. Of course, we don't have that right now. So pretty much that gets skipped, and then we get to activate any of our R&D departments. So we only have one here. And so each guy that you have there lets you have 3 knowledge points.
Yep. So I have 6 knowledge points. And what that's going to do is I'm going to use it 1 here. 2, 3. 4.
I'm sorry. One thing we did forget, we're supposed to all have a starting cube here. Or disc, excuse me.
Okay. So with that being said, I'm actually going to pull this 3 back. And I'm going to move 3 here. What's coming up next? I'm going to move that one there. All right, that is my turn.
Yeah, I'm going to move 6, 9. Man, that is a big jump there, but it is nice when it happens. But it doesn't happen often either. Only a couple times this game.
Twice, it looks like.
Twice, yes. Excuse me.
3 times. 3 times.
So I'm going to pull this cost 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go 2, 3, 4. Do 5, 6. Let's do 7. 2 more. I'm not going to do the west. I'm going to do this again.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Now we move the timeline track. The R&D moves down.
And then I decide.
Yeah, that's right. And we'll just be going back and forth, deciding what actions to do next for the next 19 turns.
So I think I am going to... I'm going to activate management.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to activate management.
Okay.
So, right here. Right here, excuse me.
Perfect.
That's not management. This one's management. So we activate the Midwest. Nothing happens there in the Midwest. Now we go to activating our areas. I am going to send both of these guys out on mission.
Okay.
And we're going to go... I'm putting them both here.
Interesting.
And for that, I'm going to take 6 money for one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 2 good cubes.
For the other?
For the other.
All right. Then for me, I'm actually going to go up here to the west. And I will get 6 money for that one. That is my turn.
Okay.
All right, back to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to do construction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to the west. I'm going to pull this person back.
Okay.
It's going to get me $1.
Yep.
And then I am going to send both of my people over here in mission to the east.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pay... I'm going to do 1, 2. That's going to cost me 2.
I'm sorry. We should have done the second part.
Oh, we should have. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering. I'm like,
You're
why
right.
did I have so many cubes?
Let's go back here.
Rewind. We're going to finish.
I'll put my $1 back.
Yeah, we'll finish rest of the management. So we did, in management, you start with 2 sections. So we have our other section here, and that is...
That's right.
So I am spending 4 goods cubes, and so the first one I have to place is this one. I'm going to place it right there.
Okay.
And then the second one, I am going to get... You know what? Yeah, I have to buy that one. I don't know what I'm thinking. So we're going to do that one, and then I'm going to take...
Now, real quickly, why did you pay 4 for that one?
I paid 2, and then I have 2 workers.
Oh, okay.
So that was the first worker.
So you paid 4 total?
Yes,
okay.
yeah. Let's take... I think I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to take that one there. And I'll place it. Tough decisions, but we'll go right there.
All right, and then I'm going to use one of my workers that are there. I'll buy this one. It cost me 2 goods cubes. And then I'm actually going to pay to activate him.
Yep. Now, that cost you 1 goods cube if he had an employee
I
there
did have
already.
an employee there already. And that, I'm actually going to build this one. Yeah, right there. That's where it was. Okay, so that should be it for our actual management phase.
Okay, yeah, sorry about all that. And then now we're going back to you
construction.
activated the west. You were sending guys somewhere.
I was sending these 2. Where did I put them? Here I put them.
Yeah.
Sending them here. Okay. And then I'm paying 1 cube each. 1 for this one and 1 for this one. Actually, send both of those. And it will go here at New York and here at Pittsburgh. Ooh, here at Atlanta. Yeah. Okay, that is my turn there.
And I am going to send this guy. What are we doing? Not doing a lot here for a while. There's a lot of donating happening.
Yeah.
So do I plan for the donations or I plan for something else?
Well, I've got $5, so.
Well, it's if I go here, I get more money,
Yeah.
right? Golly, I don't even know. Midwest is so far. Let's do this one. Okay.
All right.
And then doing that, I am going to build, I think I'm going to spend my 2 here. And I'm going to place this one in, let's do Chicago.
Chicago.
Right there.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So we'll move the construction down.
Yeah.
And then on to you.
On to me. Oh, okay. Well.
What are you going to do?
I need to. Oh, that cost me my 2 goods cubes there. Man, I don't know.
This is a little bit different than our other games. That
Yeah.
timeline changed quite a bit.
I might just... I may just go to HR.
Okay.
I think that's... Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to HR.
Okay.
So that goes there. Okay, so this is our donation. So how donations work is the first donation costs 5, and then every other will cost 5 more.
Unless you have this one here,
Yeah.
which is then donations cost 3 more.
And
Where are you going to donate?
I think so. I think I'm going to go ahead and donate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it must have been 5. And which one? I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. We'll do this one here.
Management. And I will pay 5 as well. And I'm going to go... I'm between 2. I think I'm going to do this one.
Okay.
All right, so that is for every housing and income or money, I get 2 victory points, and Devin's is for every management building, he gets 3 victory points.
Yeah, and it includes the starting is why I really decided that. So that was 9 points that I knew I had right now.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what I went with. Okay, and then on to actually doing your
HR.
Your HR.
So I will see what Devin does here.
So I know I'm going to be sending this guy here.
And so Devin has 9 movement now.
Yeah, which I'm not going to use. I'm only going to use a couple here. Let's do that. And then I want to get here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get here with that one. And then I'm going to go here with this one. I do have to pay $2.
Okay.
Oh, at the end of the round, but I'll do it now.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, no, I cannot do both those. This $2 has to activate this one. So, let's move it here. Yeah, and then I'll pay this $2 to activate this one.
All right, so then I have 6 movement. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's where I'm going to be. These 2 are free to activate. And that's it for me.
Okay. All right. Then that was all of HR.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do some management. Unfortunately, I have no money to donate. I don't think you do
don't
either.
have any money to donate.
Okay. So with that being said, I am going to send this one on a mission here and get 6 money. And then I'm going to send this one, or I'm not going to send him anywhere. I'm just going to get a cube. And then for these ones, I'm going to build a building. And I think I want to build... I really should have moved somebody to an empty spot. That was bad on my part.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that through either.
Yeah. I think I'm going to build this passive one for the donations because, well, we've got 3 more donations coming up. So let's make them cheap. So that will go there. Ooh, and that's 8 to activate. I don't think I have 8. Might not have 8 in a while. Oh man. It's a hard choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this one, which allows me to...
From then on, when you build a building,
I can
you can
immediately
move somebody to it.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a hard choice. Lobby is also real good, but that one would cost me 4 to build. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing here. So many choices in this game. You know, I'm going to do this one. It lets me put a donation token on top of one of Devin's already donation tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And that one will go right here. That cost me 2 cubes. 2 goods.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what are we doing, management?
We're doing management.
Okay, so I think I'm going to definitely take 3 cubes with one of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And with the other, oh man, is it the cubes? I think it's 8 money. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to end up just using 2 cubes to build as well. And I don't even know which one I want.
Need more people.
Do what?
Need more people.
I know. I really do. I'm considering this building one.
Yep.
Because one, I know it gives me 3 more points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Let's try it. I think, the thing is, I also like this one, like you.
Yeah.
But I'd also like to be able to do stuff.
That was just a big investment, but you do save it with the amount of donations.
I'm going to try that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try that one. Okay, so
You
I
paid for
spent
2.
my 2 cubes.
Yep.
I think I'm just going to place it way up here.
Might as well.
I think. Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. Then that is it.
Okay. This moves here. That's on to me. And I think I am going to activate HR. Here.
Interesting. Interesting move.
Well, a couple of things. One, it lets me pull in the south, which I need desperately. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up here in the south.
Yep.
It just gives me $1 and 1 cube. Most importantly, it gets me somebody here in my lobby. And then I'm going to activate. I can move people, so I will move up to 6. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And then we're going to go 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And this cost me $2 to activate.
I'm gonna move 1, 2. Man. 3, 4, 5. Stay there. Okay, so that one's free to activate. I'll pay 3 on this one.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Move this guy.
Yep.
And then I guess we didn't mention, while Paul's deciding what he wants to do, you play until all of these have reached the end. So it is a flat 20 rounds. Most victory points at the end of the game win. Speaking of victory points, we are both at 0, so we haven't had to worry too much about it. But there we go.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and move R&D.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
And so that will go to the east.
Yeah, that goes to east.
And I will pull 2 of my people. So that gets me 4. That actually gets me 8 there.
Yeah.
8 money. It gets me 4 more here. Okay. Oops. And then I will get 4 study points. And what's coming up next? We've got the Midwest and donations. So I might as well go to the Midwest here. So that's 1 study point. Let's go to 3 and 4. I don't know if I want this one. That's 2. Let's go here, actually. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So then for my actual move, are you going to pull any of your people?
Yes, I am pulling 1, which gives me 4 money and a cube.
Okay. I guess I already did do that part as
yeah.
well. So with this one, I'm going to donate. Now, do you think I have to put it on top of one of yours, or is it just a donation action?
Yeah, so I believe it is specifically on top.
Okay. Oh, and it could be on top of somebody else's.
This department allows the player to duplicate a donation that another player has already made. Yes. So yes, that will include the white ones.
That kind of changes things a bit. I cannot go on top of mine. Let's do... interesting. It's going to cost me 10. And we'll go... I have 1, 2 of those. Interesting. Let's go. Let's go here.
Which one? The south?
The south, yeah.
30 south.
30 south.
Okay. So what are we doing? We're doing R&D.
We're doing R&D, yeah.
So I just have 6 points to spend. What I'm going to do is I can spend 2 now to go here.
Yep.
And then we're going to do 3 going there. And 3. I think we're going to bring this one out. So that's another 3. So that's 6. Okay, and then that's all I have for that one. So, all right, we're good there?
We're good.
So I think... Oh, and I'm sorry. At the end of my last turn, I should have done it, but I'll do it at the end of this turn. I'm going to stand this guy up here.
And I guess I'll stand this person up as well.
Yep, there you go. I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to build... No, yeah, right here.
Okay.
Okay, so first we do donations.
Yep, I cannot.
And I can. So I guess I will spend 10. And we will... I don't even know. I don't exactly know where I'm trying to go. Let's do... Well, let's do this one.
Okay.
Because I do already have...
Have 1, 2.
Got 2 in the green.
Yeah.
I bet I can get a few more. So we'll do that one. Okay, so that's all donations. And then we are actually
Doing some construction.
doing some construction. I only have one guy.
Yep.
Right there. South. We'll do this one. Okay. And I am constructing this. Actually, it has to go where I place my guy. Is the thing.
It does.
So I think I'm going to place this in Omaha. So this is our first time placing in the small cities or towns. And so when you do that, if it has this little exclamation marker, you get your immediate benefit on the track, which I'll use to go ahead and pull this one more time.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and then unfortunately for me, I have no good resources, so very easy turn for me.
Okay.
Did me dirty.
That was it. I
That's
actually had noticed that, so I thought now was the time to do it, even though I was only doing one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do management.
Okay, that is here.
Yep. Nope.
Time to restructure.
East.
Oh, this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I'll pull up my person, and then actually gives me another person.
Okay, and I will pull up mine, which gives me $4 and 2 cubes.
I get $4. Okay. And then with both of these people, I'm gonna go 1 to the east and 1 to the south. And I'll get 4 cubes for that.
Okay.
Okay.
I am. Oh, and I pulled this guy up. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that guy did go back there. Okay. I am going to. Well, now I have tons of cubes, which don't need to worry too much about.
Yeah.
So let's think about this. What can I build out here?
Have a new lobby. You've got the donations. You have another one of like the one that I have, build on top of another donation.
Yeah.
New person for movement, $8 for a mission plus movement.
You know what? The new person for a movement sounds pretty good.
Oh, it's a mission, and then you get a new person, yeah. And then you get 4 extra movement.
I think that one might have to be the one that I do. So let's do it. I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to place that guy. See, I can move stuff free, which is nice. So it makes me want to go up here.
Yep.
But I then have to get people there later. So I'm going to do it here. Okay. And then part of my ability is when I place, I can do that. And that costs 2 cubes. So that was here. So here, what do I need? Cubes or money? Money or cubes? I think I need the money.
The money.
Yeah, I think I need the money. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're going to take 16 money. Okay. So that's what I did for those two. I already built for that. That's all my management.
You have to mission them out. Oh, no, that's for the cubes.
I do have to pay for this one, though.
Oh, nice. No, you have to mission them out for the money as well, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we going next?
Midwest, South, or West?
Midwest, South, or West?
Or donation.
Midwest, South. Man, doesn't give me much. Eventually, we will be going there.
Got 3 more times in the West.
I know.
4 more times in the West, actually.
What's Midwest, South? Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and... This is a hard one. You can donate. I cannot.
Now, hold on. I believe this was you. I think you just
This was my
decided.
choice. Yeah, this was mine. You're right.
So that should be...
Should be on you now.
It should be on me.
Yep.
I think I'm going to... Man, if I move people, it helps you way more than it helps me.
It does.
But it might just be what I have to do.
And that is part of the rule book. Look to see what helps your opponent the least.
Mm-hmm.
Very cutthroat businessman.
Yeah. I think I know what I'm going to do.
All right, let's see.
Because I also would like to move,
Mm-hmm.
especially because I have people out in the Midwest.
Yep.
Now, hang on a second. We just activated management, right?
We did. I had these ones.
Did you not do any?
I did not.
Any building?
No.
So I think I am going to... I think I'm going to activate management again.
Okay.
Yeah. We pull up in the West, which nobody
Neither of
has
us have.
anything. I should have thought about that before placing my guys, but I was thinking I was going to go to the Midwest. But then seeing how well it would help you,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. So anyway, none of us do that. I only really have this one that I can do right now, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to build.
Well, what are you building?
I want to build this HR one.
Okay. You get $8.
Yep.
Mission someone.
Yep.
So this one, these 2, they're trading those resources for these other resources, right?
Yes.
Okay. Up to 3 times.
3 back. Okay, and then I automatically filled it.
Well, I have one option that I can do. I could do it. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Okay.
I think. I don't know if that's the best move. Now, I know you're not supposed to have the same building type, not supposed to build the same one, but I'm assuming you can since this is the
I
same.
assume that is. I'm sure
they've clarified that.
I'm sure what it is they technically have different names.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Okay.
We're going to see how that goes for me.
Okay.
Well,
all right,
yeah.
and that's all of that one. So
Okay.
next up, we got you.
Yep, and we're of course going to move people.
I figured.
Yep.
I figured that was coming.
So that's going to help you there in the Midwest.
Yep, so let me just pull up one. You know what? We're about to move people. I'm pulling up both.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So then you get 6 R&D.
6 R&D.
You know, while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and move my people.
Go ahead and think. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. Use 3. Well, let's do 4. Use 4. Alright, I did 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let's see. How did this go? 1, 2, 3, 6.
Maybe 5, 6. Yeah, do something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I have moved mine, so it's on to you.
Okay.
And end of my turn, I'm saving up my people.
So moving people. Okay. So I'm gonna send this guy on a mission.
Okay.
What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Because I only have 3 base movement here, so makes it tough.
If you had another lobby, it would have been nice.
I think I'm going to send this guy out into the west
Mm-hmm.
to get another person.
Okay.
So, I'll take another person, and then really it means I only have 3 movement. So I'm gonna.
But with that one, you do get 4 more.
What's that?
Don't you get 4 more movement?
No,
there?
I took the new person.
That's right. That's right.
So, I think what I'm gonna do is go 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and spend $1 to raise him up.
Raise them up. Okay, well, that was my turn, so now it's on you.
Okay. I did that because I think I'm going to go ahead and activate HR again.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can pull up in the west.
Yep.
So that brings that there. I'll get $3 and 2 good cubes.
Okay.
And then now, can't pull that trick again because you get to decide what to do.
Yeah.
So this time I think I'm going to pull this up and send it out to move 4.
Okay.
So we're going to go, what do I think Paul wants to do? I actually don't know what Paul wants to do at all. I doubt you want to donate.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to worry about me. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I And this guy is going to go... What else do we need?
Is this our last donation spot?
Yes, and then of course the end of the track is also donation spots. I guess we're going to do east. It's either east or Midwest. Midwest. Okay. And then I get to move just 3. And so we're going to go... Might just send the guy back over there. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2,
3.
I kind of want to also go here because that's like my good source of money and stuff, but we'll just do that.
Okay. You get to activate your people if you want to.
Oh yes, so that costs $1, 3, 5.
Yeah.
So that is that.
Okay.
All right, where are we going?
So we're actually going to go management.
Right here. Okay.
Yep.
We are going to the Midwest.
I am going to the Midwest.
Okay.
Now hold on. I did not think. I forgot that is the last track there. So hold on. I thought that was the end of the timeline. It is not. There is one more movement to the end of the timeline. I see that now. I am instead... Wow. You can donate. I cannot. What am I going to do? I want to do HR. That's not going to help either of us. Give me a person.
HR?
Oh, no, it won't. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking
pull
up
yes,
from the east.
Yeah.
But,
gotcha. I was pretty confident you weren't doing that since I did it twice in a row there.
We are going to build in the south. Yeah, we're going to do some construction in the south.
Okay.
So I'll pull mine up.
And I will do the same.
Yep, it gets me 2.
So I get 5 plus 2 cubes.
And then I will pay my 2, and it's going to go right here to New Orleans. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, and then, of course, I do collect my income for everything else. Okay.
Okay, I got some decisions here.
They went out to the south.
So I'm pulling up as well. Or, I mean, sending these guys out as well. You know what? I'm going to send one over here to Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I'm going to send one down here to Memphis.
Okay.
No bonus at Memphis, which is not ideal unless I want to go to the west.
And then that cost you 3 goods?
And yeah, should cost 3 goods. Oh man, there's some merit to going back to the Midwest just because it's going to hit a couple more times, but that's it. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, so the timeline, they meet up. And now it's on you.
Okay. Well, what are we doing? I think... Oh, man. I have, like, overflowing in cubes this game. I mean, I did it to myself.
I am
but
not at all.
I think we're gonna build.
Okay. Do you have any other build actions?
I'm sorry. What I'm thinking is the
Management?
building the
Oh, okay.
management.
Okay.
Yes, building the management places. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do management Midwest. So we activate the Midwest.
Yep.
So I will pull this guy up. Goes there. And I get 2 cubes plus 3. So we'll go ahead and take one of these chunky boys. 5 good cubes and 2 money.
All right.
And then I always have to think, what does Paul want to do? Well, I don't actually know what you want to do.
I sort of know. I sort of know.
Really, I think I'm just going to be building for the victory points here.
Mm-hmm.
How much does this save me in the long run now?
This one?
I'm trying to think. I've already done 2.
You've got... well,
so my next one costs 15.
Yeah.
This would make it 8 plus 9. My next is costing 17. So the payoff is on the 4th one. I think I'm going to try it.
Let's see. You got all those passive abilities there.
Yeah.
You just got to move somebody that far.
I think I'm going to try it.
Oh, I guess your ability,
you
don't have to.
Yes. So he's going to just go right up there. And this will go here. And I have to spend 8 for that.
Okay. So that was your management move?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to send both of these 2 out. Let's see. What do we have coming up? What am I doing? We will send them, I guess, here. And going here is just pointless. It's $1. I guess we'll go here also. Okay. And then I'm gonna get 6. Actually, that would be 12 points. Okay. That was me.
Okay. I think I'm the one that chose that.
Mm-hmm. So now it's on me.
I think so.
Yes. Yeah, you did just choose that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do some R&D.
Okay.
And I do have 15 to donate. And we're going to donate here in the east.
Okay.
Okay.
So this what now cost me 12?
12, yeah.
No, 9.
Is this your...
Yeah.
This will be your 3rd one, yeah?
Okay. Well, you know what? This right here, that is 12 at the moment. So it's already maxed out for me.
Okay.
So do that one.
And I've got 10 R&D points here.
Okay.
So we're going to go 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, I'm going to go back there. That's 8. I don't need to go there, actually. So that's take 3 back. So what am I at? 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. 9. Okay. That is it.
Okay. So I have 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I think. I'm gonna go here for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And 5, 6.
What do you get here? $10.
Yes. Oh, and that is an immediate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's it.
All right. Move it on. Your turn.
I think I'm gonna activate here.
Okay.
So I assume you're going to pull up.
Yeah, might as well.
And then what do we get? 3 cubes. 2
Wow.
money. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, not that it matters too much. I have an overwhelming amount of cubes, but I think I forgot to spend my 2 cubes on that spot right there. Okay. So what do we decide?
HR.
HR.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and move mine.
I'm sending this guy out right here to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 3. And I gotta pay 4 to activate these guys.
Okay. All right. My turn?
Yes.
Okay. We will construct.
You know what? When we activated the east, we should have donated.
You're right. Which I can't.
And I might as well have spent my 12. You know what? It looks like I'm going to have a whole lot of extra cubes.
So funny, in our last game, we were like, how would you ever have that?
Okay.
Okay.
Now we are going where?
To construct.
That is this
Yep.
one? Okay.
So I will pull both of mine. That gets me 10. That gets me 4. That gets me a cube. Okay.
I will pull my 1. So that's 7 plus that, 9, so I have 10.
Yep. And then you get your 3 cubes.
3 cubes.
All right. And I am going to send out on missions 3 of my people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go 1 here, 1 here, and
Now, so you're aware, we are not going to the east anymore, unless you're doing that just to build.
yeah.
Okay.
We're
We're going to the west and the Midwest.
Yeah, I kind of need to build. I don't need people anyway. And here. I don't really need to go to the west either. That's okay. Let's see, what am I doing? I need 2, 3. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's all I need. Okay. So I'm going to spend 3 goods. And I'm going to build 1. That was my 1 here. And then I had 2 housing. That's 1. And then... what can I do here? I'm actually going to build over here and get that income. So that will be 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then
No, you
plus all
only
my
get.
stuff. Oh, you only get that.
Yeah.
You don't redo everything.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then that's not worth it for me. Then I'm going to go ahead and build my house. Right here. Where are you going? You need to get to New York. And you have a way to New York. So I'll build. Are you in New Orleans? You're not in New Orleans. I'm going there. Okay.
Okay. I will be sending them out. It's just, where are they going? Got 3 turns after this.
Yeah.
It's not a lot to do what I want.
Not a lot.
Build out in the west here.
Okay.
This one.
All right.
And then I don't want to build in the west twice, but I kind of do at the same time. Yeah, we'll build in New York. Okay.
All right, so that was me.
Yep. So on to me.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm on R&B.
Okay.
So we activate the west.
1, 6,
Oh, whoops. Yeah, 3.
7, 8.
That's 3. 3 more cubes. I have produced way too much good this game. And then 6. Okay.
Okay. Research and development. So I'm again at 10. Let you go first.
I guess I'll bring this out for 4. This is victory points now. I don't think it matters too much from here. 4. Just do this one. Okay.
1. Do we both get that 10, or it's just the first person there?
I think the tracks. Only one pair may occupy the final space.
Okay. Well, That really stinks because I want $10. And I would also like 2 victory points. I can get $10, but not 2 victory points. Is $10 worth it? Money is worth it. Okay, so I did. I have 7 right now. I'm gonna go. And I have 5. And then I have 2. We're not going back to the south. 2. I'm gonna move back here. Okay, that is it.
Move back.
Can you move back?
No.
Oh, I guess you can't. I thought that was arrows going backwards. Oh. Okay, then that's all. Might as well pull this out.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay. That was me. Now it's on you.
All right. I'm gonna go to HR.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, I get to decide which one is going to move since HR is done.
No. This.
Oh, it's the one underneath. Yeah. So that's going to activate the Midwest.
Yeah. This flips to show we're doing this one.
And this is the last Midwest.
Yes,
so I'll go ahead and pull both of them.
I'll pull my one. Look at this. First victory points of the game.
There you go. And that gives me 2 cubes. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And we can donate. Or is it either or?
It is both.
It's both. Okay, so we can donate if we would like to. And I'm going to. So this cost me 20. And I'm going to go ahead and donate here.
Okay. I'm going to donate as well. This one will cost me 15.
Yep.
Should be the 5th one. I think I'm going to do this one.
And that's for every donation, right?
Yes. This will be my last donation. I still think it's probably the best thing I got.
You know what? I'm sorry. Can I change mine? It's not going to...
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to go here. Oh, that's for small cities. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't want small cities. I thought that was for every city. That's not what I want.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Or do I just go for straight? No, that's 9. That's 7. Okay. So now HR, we're actually moving. And go 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. What are you gonna do? We'll go here 6. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, I am done.
Okay. I mean, I can only move 3, so it's going to be like that. I pay 6 to activate them.
You know, I'm not moving that one. There's no point in activating that one. Okay. I'll pay 5 to activate this one. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So that moves there, and then the last one I'm actually going to build.
Okay.
We would be pulling up in the west. Which we got. So that is 3 Plus 6 is 9. 2, 4, 6. And 3 more cubes. I have way overproduced cubes this game.
Okay.
If that's alright. I'm about to spend 4 to play my last
Yep.
3 here. And
So it's a housing, a...
1 goes here.
Yep.
These other 2 can go up here. And I will just do St. Paul and Fargo, and that will score 2.
Okay. So I have a house and a currency. And we're going to go ahead and go... and we can donate, or did that already pass?
Now you can donate. Like before you did this.
Yeah. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Dang. That one would have been nice, that passive ability. Okay. So I have a house and a currency. So we're going to go build here and here. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's it.
Yep, that is the game.
That is it.
Okay, so I think
Scoring is here, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, that was a...
yeah. Let's read it. Because although it's got pictures.
Yeah.
End of game. Here we go. Scoring.
Okay, so you can see Devin's here. He's at 6. I'm still at the 0.
All right.
So connections between major cities. So players add the connection points they have earned. Cross-reference their total with the lowest level of transport. So I think we're both all on green where it matters.
Yeah, I think we both have pretty much done the same thing. We have connected these 3 major cities.
We did.
And so then you look at where you are in those tracks, and the lowest you would, we're in green in all 3.
Yep.
So 3 connections, green, that's 18 points for both of us.
Okay. And then, let's see, 3 victory points for any unused action choice. Oh, we don't have that one. 1 VP for each active standing employee. So these should have gone out somewhere. I don't think it matters where. So
each active
standing employee.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5, 6, 7. That should put me at 25. 2 to 3 victory points for each department they built during the game, depending on where.
So 3, 2, 2, 2.
4 for me.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Yep. You're at 20. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. There we go. Victory points earned from their project tabs to maximum of 6. So I have 1.
Okay.
I don't think you have any.
We
did
the
major
already did the
cities.
connections. Yeah.
0 to 3 for each construction project built in small, medium, or major cities.
Okay, so let's go through here.
Yep.
So I've got
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that's not you.
6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 16, 19.
19.
43, so that'd be 62.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then coming to you, we've got 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18, 21.
Does this one count twice?
It should not for
Each of their construction projects.
Okay, so maybe each of their construction. So 21, 24?
Yeah.
So
54.
54.
Okay. VP earned for donations, 12 max per donations.
Okay. So right here,
Yep.
we've got
3 for each construction for you.
for the management.
Yeah, for each management.
And I have 4, so that'll be 12.
So that is 12, so we're at 74.
Okay, and for yours,
I have
the transportation.
I have 3. Oh yeah, I have 3. I was gonna buy another one on this last term, but yeah,
So 9.
it's 9. So that's 63. And then 1 for every 1 on there.
Yeah, which I know I have 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Yep. 84. 2 for every, which I believe all of mine are.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Yep,
That's
that's
enough.
12. 75.
Green trains, I believe I got 3.
3 of them, so that's
9.
93.
Donations, I've got 5. So another 10.
3.
And then I can trade cubes. I have definitely 6
Yeah.
cubes. So
So 12. So you're at 15.
Yep.
Nope. Yep. 15. Excuse me.
So in the east,
I have 10 points, I believe.
yep.
85.
And then in the south,
I have 6.
Yep.
6 points. 91. And I believe
that
that
should be
is it. Wow. Completely. Let's change the camera there.
Yeah. So really kind of crazy. This is completely different than how our last game played out. What did you think, Paul?
This one was a lot harder for me to get cubes and gain income on this one. We both really ignored the whole west of the board here. I think the tile that you got, the donation one,
Yeah.
I really think that is a good tile to have because I had that one in our last playthrough, and I believe I was able to get 7 donations out there, and this time I only got 4.
I see it both ways. I didn't actually find it all that impactful because I almost had enough. I mean, I think it probably got me 1 extra, maybe.
So that was my very first building on our last game that we played, and I think this one you got it with 2 donations.
Yeah, about midway through. I do see the value of it. I don't know. I think the biggest difference between this playthrough and our last one is our last playthrough we realized how cutthroat the game was as we were playing the game. This one we knew it from the beginning.
Yes.
So there were several times where I took turns where I only, like, for example, built out there one time, and I did that solely knowing Paul could not.
That I had to pass. There was 2 turns that I completely passed on.
Yeah.
Completely.
So I think that last time, right, it was a much more friendly game.
Yeah. Now, if you'll go back to the map there, the starting part of this game also really blocked up this area a lot. Last time, I think they were more spread out, and we were able to connect all of the cities together. This one, this whole area was pretty clogged up. Seeing that at the beginning of the game, my gameplay was going to be to get this donation of the East and to get this one here and just build out here in the East, which I did.
Yeah.
But it didn't do as well as I had hoped it would do. Also, this one, where I can place a donation on top of somebody else's donation, I don't think I used that effectively, or I didn't have the money to do that effectively.
Yeah.
I think that one paired with your passive one would do wonders.
I think so too,
Right?
probably. Yeah, it was very interesting. I still really enjoyed the game. Honestly, I really like this game.
I do too.
It's very strategic. You have 20 rounds to do what you want. And in a 2-player game, you control 10 of those, right? We have not played it with more than that, but I can imagine that it gets a lot harder when you play with, say, 4 people and you only control 5 of the 20 turns.
And to mitigate that a little bit, they do include these tokens. that lets you basically just take any action that you want instead of the selected one from the people. So that's kind of a cool little thing that they do.
I don't know. I really enjoy it. I like the way that it plays out. As I said, I like that it's very cutthroat. It's very strategic in what you're going to do and making sure you kind of do things that are not beneficial to the opponent.
Yeah. One thing on this one that I will say, our score, both of us, is way lower this time than last time. Last time we were 130s, mid 130s, somewhere around there. And it was actually a lot closer game as well. Going back to what you were saying, I think it was just a little bit more friendly. Obviously, a bigger spread on this one, about 30 points or so. 20-ish or so. But just the fact that the game is so different than the other ones.
It played totally different. And I didn't actually... That was my one concern before playing it, was I wasn't sure how different it would play. But you take out... we had already done the setup ahead of time, but you take out half of... In a two-player game, half of the buildings. So that's why there were empty gaps to begin with. And then we did there's a way to randomize where there's disco. We did that, and it did. It made the game feel very different. So, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. We will be doing a review on this game where we'll give our full thoughts and kind of explain a little bit more in detail how the game is played. This game was given to us by Pegasus-Spiele, and honestly, going into it, we were completely blind, and I think this one has greatly surpassed our expectations for that. Yeah, it for sure has. It's a good game. It's a really good game.
Yeah, and definitely a brain melter. That took us about an hour, 30 minutes, an hour 20, something like that, but doesn't feel like it's taking long at all, and you're just constantly thinking, and we're very happy with this one.
So, all right, well, then that is all we have. As always, we really do appreciate it if you made it this whole hour and a half. Thank you. It's a lot of fun for us to play, so hopefully it's as much fun for you to watch. That is all I've got, or we've got, so we will... Oh, I'm sorry. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. All those things are very important to us, even if I almost forgot it. But yes, please go do that. That's all I have, so we will see you on the next one. Later.